Good evening. Mr. President, fellow members and guests, it is with the greatest pleasure that I make the presentation of the 2009 William H. Medal for outstanding contributions to education in naval architecture, marine engineering, or ocean engineering to Professor William Vorus. I'm going to digress a little bit. I have something prepared here, and it comes from the heart, but this also does also. I wrote to a few of my classmates and what kind of stories they thought I should tell. In those days, some of us called him Wild Bill, but it was for the right reasons. His drive, his intensity, and the spirit in which he taught us, so wild was a compliment. And he never ceased to find ways to teach us out of anything that would happen. One day, you may remember this, the sole of your shoe started coming apart from your shoe. And it started flapping. And he took it off, and it was going. He says, you can learn something from this. This is going about 2 hertz. And he then ripped it off and started teaching, and everything, there was a way to apply everything. Just a fantastic professor. Now I'll go to my other written remarks. William Webb was an extraordinary man who was once referred to as the first naval architect in this country. He was a realist and a visionary. He was a hard worker and accumulated considerable wealth. He lived well and established an enduring legacy of giving back, a legacy that continues to this day, providing for an opportunity for young, gifted people to learn the art of science and science of ship design at little cost. He gave all that he had to the betterment of his fellow citizens and to the young people whose lives he hoped to enrich. As one of the founding fathers of our society, yes, his signature was the first signature on SNAME's charter. I feel confident that he would wholeheartedly agree with our selection of Professor William Vorus, teacher extraordinaire, to receive the medal bearing his name. The banquet program very nicely highlights Bill's achievements, but had you had the opportunity to read the nomination put forth by Gil Romano, as well as seconding letters written by Dr. Robert Sandstrom and Dr. Ivan Kirchner, you would have read more about his broad range of engineering expertise and his relentless drive to apply advanced technical skills to address problems of practical interest to the marine industry. I've taken the liberty of including some of their thoughts in this introduction. Bill has been a dedicated teacher for over 35 years. The value that he provides to his students, to SNAME, and to our industry is based on the breadth and depth of knowledge and on clarity of understanding that allows him to spread that knowledge to his students. More importantly, he has a unique talent for identifying the core physics of an engineering problem and for translating that revelation into a practical answer that is useful to the naval architect. And I can't overemphasize the word practical. Now, I'm not saying that he was easy. Au contraire. In fact, I still have dreams, and you could read that as nightmares, that I have my NA 340 exam tomorrow and I'm not prepared. You see, Bill, we're always thinking about you. But all joking aside, Bill is cited in some of the most important bibliographies we naval architects refer to in our ongoing endeavors, and his students continue to influence our industry in many disciplines, from the studious aspects of hydrodynamics and structures to the more practical concerns of making a solar-powered surface craft beat the competition in a collegiate race. I cannot name a fellow student from my days at the University of Michigan who was not profoundly influenced by Professor William Vorus. As I travel the world to attend symposium conferences, I'm made aware of how well respected Professor Vorus has become. Strangers from places like Russia and China speak to me of him and his work with great respect. It is for these reasons, as well as others, that I am truly honored to make this presentation to Professor William Vorus, who continues to earn the Webb Medal every day as a superb teacher and educator. Bill?